beautiful, amazing crochet family. I am your one and your only Lady of Crochet, LadySamoan, and we're back with another video. Yes, y'all. So I thought it would be very cool to make a video showing y'all what is inside of, let me see if I get this big bag, y'all. My Bogg Bag. So y'all, that is my Bogg Bag. I have a purple Bogg Bag, and I use my Bogg Bag for at home purposes. I don't really take it out. Maybe during the summertime I may start taking it out, but I'm not too sure. It is a fairly large one. I was thinking about getting like a medium sized one, but this one right here stays beside my desk, and this is what I work out of. So I thought it would be really cool to show what is inside my bag, because I have to switch it out and put all of my February crochet blanket makes in there, all the yarn that I'm going to use for February, because I keep all of my yarn that I use for my blankets. That's my whole goal for this month. So anyways, now to go down rabbit hole, I'm going to show y'all. I have my hook bag that I got from Distinctively Handcrafted, and this is how it looks inside. So I just pretty much have different hooks in there, and then it has a center zip, and in my center zip, this goes with another bag that I got from Distinctively Handcrafted, but this is for my notions bag, and I have some other different little stuff up in there. So I keep that in my Bogg Bag just so I can easily switch between crochet hooks. So I have that, and then of course I have, because last month for January, I did a scrap granny blanket. So we have green and red. I'm going to show y'all all the yarn that I fit in here. Then I had some white in here. And I always call these my boneless yarn. Y'all see how flat? You could just throw them on the top. But then sitting up, before I go into the sitting up yarn, I'll show y'all. I also have this bag here that I keep polyfill in. So you can kind of see. I keep my polyfill in here. Nothing special, just regular polyfill. And it's a drawstring type bag. And this bag actually came with something that I guess we would call it a recyclable, because I got this for something, a book that I got that came in this bag. And I was like, you know what? This is a good bag to stuff with polyfill and put in my Bogg Bag. And this can really get a lot of polyfill in there. So when I do amigurumi projects, if I wanted to switch it up, I can have that. So outside of that, y'all, I have a pretty good decent amount of yarn in here. We have this skein. So with the 3 boneless, let's see how much we can fit in here, y'all. With the 3 boneless, we have number 4, another slightly boneless, number 5, some black yarn. This fell out. This is a puff, and I keep this in there. It's like you could put it on a hat. So I have that in there. I don't know why I have that in there, y'all. Then we have some green. So that's number what? 1, 2. Okay, we have 3, 4, 5. Number 6. I'm gonna put this bag a little bit over here on my leg. And I'm sorry, y'all. We have this one, number 7. We have this, number 8. All of these yarns is what I used in my January blanket. Then I have this, number 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9, 10, 11. A lot of yarn can fit in here, y'all. 12. 13. And when I made my January blanket, I didn't know what direction I was going in, so I just put a lot of different colors in here. 14 and 15 skeins of yarn, and of course some of them are boneless, so that made it easier for me to squeeze them in. And I would say when I put my yarn in my Bogg Bag, I stand them up vertically. So I stand them up vertically. In the center pull, I have going upwards, so that way it's easier for me to pull from the center pull when I'm actually working on my project. So I have, these are just like some of the sleeves for the yarn that came out. And I'm gonna also show y'all what I have in here. A little piece of rolled up glitter yarn that I must be didn't use. And we have some more stuff, y'all. I have a sewing kit in here, and that comes in handy for some stuff that I never know when I would need that. And I try to keep it in a place that I know that I will remember where I put it, because sometimes, y'all, when you're crocheting, you forget sometimes. Then I also have, I have the, what's this called? Pom-pom maker. I have not used these in a long time. I think when I first got them was when I started using them, but I haven't used them in a long time. But we have one of those in there. I keep that. I keep my eyeglasses, cleaner. It's a cloth that I can clean my eyeglasses. I keep that in my bag. I think y'all let me know if you're a glasses wearer. I keep that everywhere. Like, I get these with my glasses because I order online with Vogue Glam. Not even sponsored or anything, y'all. But I keep a lot of these around the house. So, because as a glasses wearer, you always have to just clean them glasses. Okay, y'all. So I also keep some cards. This was an old birthday card. I don't know. This was when I first got my Bogg Bag. So it was a gift. So I have the cards that I got. Y'all, I keep that in here. It's just something with me. Let me show y'all this too. I need this. I'm glad I found this. This is a needle that I use. Let me get this out of here for y'all. And I also have some what are these called? Oopsie. I have some, what are these, y'all? Why did that leave my brain? Y'all know, business cards. So some of these were from when I did, when I ordered some hooks or different stuff like that. I always keep them because you just never know when you want to, reorder something and I may forget the name. Then I have some little, scrunchy, ponytail holders, and I keep these in there because I think it's important for me to keep these little small trinkets in there so I can easily find them. But you never know when I want to switch it up and do something like a mindless project, as I call. And hair bows are so mindless. You can just kind of get your yarn and say, okay, I'm gonna make a pony holder today, and I always keep that in my bag. I also have a couple of what are these called? I use these. They're actually old. Well, not old because I got them new. It says "Living My Best Life." Look at that. I hope y'all can catch it. But and it has like a little bead to the bottom, and this is what I use to put my amigurumi together, hold it together if I have to do some sewing. So all I did was took some knitting needles, put some beads on top, and put bead on the bottom, so it won't be sticking everything. And I keep these in there just in case I need to use those to put some amigurumi together. I have a little cow one here. And I just got some silicone beads, y'all, and I made that myself. Nothing special. I also have some safety eyes. These are some smaller safety eyes that I have, which are going to come in handy for some amigurumi that I'm going to do coming up. So I'm glad I even have those. I found that right there. Another card. It says, thank you so much. I think this one is from, let's see. Yep, this is a card from Priscilla. So when I ordered from her website, I received the card, and I keep these cards, y'all. Like I said, I'm sentimental when it comes down to a lot of stuff. I also have some ink pens in here. Some tips for my stylus for my Kindle. Like some of the stuff I keep in here, like I said, because it's easier for me to get to and find and remember where I put it. Some hand lotion, because we always need some hand lotion, which I probably need to transfer this to my regular bag that I take going out because it'll do me more good in that bag than this bag. Then I also have some this is a lip balm. And let's see what else I have. I think that's pretty much it because everything else is like the stuff that something wasted. Oh, and I have one more Carmax. But everything else, that's all in my Bogg Bag. I wanted to share what was in my Bogg Bag because if you see my February video of me showing what I'm going to actually use for my February blanket, I have these skeins, which are the two white ones. So this month we don't have a lot of skeins that goes in here, but I'm gonna just stack them in there. We have two whites. We have to 2 different shades of red. That's going to go in there. Like I say, I stand them up with the center pull so that way it's easier. And then we have 3 different pinks. So we have this one that goes in the bog. This one that's going to go in there. And then, y'all, we have this one. So was a kind of fun video. I don't know if I can get it. I have to, what I'm going to do is take a picture showing it from the top of how it all looks inside. I have a lot of space this month, which is going to be cool because the squares, as I do them, I can put them in the bag. Because last month I had a lot of yarn, but not really much space to kind of pack in the squares. But we have a lot of space this month. So those are the yarns that will constantly be in my Bogg bag for this month. And I think throughout the year, the only thing that I will keep in the Bogg bag will be the yarn that I'm going to be using when it comes down to the granny square blankets. So I hope y'all really, really enjoyed this video. I really enjoy actually making this video to show y'all what was in my Bogg bag. Some things, y'all, it's like, I know you'd be like, dang, it's a lot. I had a lot of skeins in there because I really didn't know which direction I was going to go when it came down to January when I was doing my granny square blanket. But if y'all have not seen that video in a previous video that I made, I show how that looks so far. And it's almost completed, but I think it turned out really good. And I think the colors went very well together. And the only yarns that I used was the one that y'all saw me pulled out. So that's what I used in my January granny square blanket. So with that being said, before we get up out of here, y'all know we always have to pull from our inspiration jar. Let's see what we got today, y'all. So our message for today is: we were born to be different, not to be perfect. Somebody need to hear that message, because sometimes I think we put too much on ourselves, not understanding that, listen, you were meant to be who you are for the world, not what the world wants you to be or what they consider to be perfect, because perfect is not even perfect. Okay. So just be yourself. You're meant to be whatever. If it may seem like you're different, then we can call it different. Hey, like I said, you were meant to be different. Different is beautiful, because if all of us was the same, how much fun would this be? If everybody had the same identical thing in their Bogg bag, we wouldn't have a video to make, right? We may have the same Bogg bag, but we got different things within it. So just continue to be yourself. Be yourself 110% and understand that who you are and the difference that you have that sets you apart from other people is the thing that actually is going to bless other people within their lives, because you may have a piece of something that they may need and vice versa. So never take away from yourself trying to please everybody else or trying to be what they quote unquote call perfect. Understand that you are right where you're supposed to be. You're who you're supposed to be, and you are going to help who you're supposed to help. So stand like authentically into who you are. Be that, love that, and share that with the world if that's your desire. Okay, share it and love it. So with that being said, y'all, if y'all have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. Get all this crochet goodness, y'all. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment, because I like talking to y'all in the comment section. And as always, I want you to remember that I am your one and your only Lady of Crochet, LadySamoan, and I will see you next time.